Welcome everybody to Odic's Den. I'm Odic and today I'm going to be your captain on a trip to Planet Crafter. We are going to do a hardcore playthrough to survivability. This is basically Prime Planet hardcore. If you know anything about hardcore, 50% terraformation pace, 60% battle depletes, 50% more weather, 30% more power consumption. No adjustments, we're just going to play the way it is. I'm going to create the game, and we're going to get into it.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
And here we are. This is the hardcore starting zone. It's out here. If you remember in my playthrough I'm going through, I'd mentioned this. It is out here in Meteor Crater. And it is the most inhospitable place you can be. The resources are not as great. And because you're losing your oxygen at such a rate of depletion, it is very hard to survive. Your biggest issues you have in playing this game on this level is, of course, oxygen and resources. Oh, look at that. Look how quick we depleted our resources. And here we are already dying. The thing about this is, wow, look at that. There we go. The thing about this is, you literally have to pray about food the whole time you're playing. It's like you don't have enough food. Your food depletes so fast, 60% faster. As well as your oxygen depletes 60% faster. So everything's a multiplier. I'm gonna go get oxygen real quick because we're still struggling. I'm just right now trying to get my tools. That's the first thing. If you can't get your tools, then you will struggle with everything else. And we started, I think, with 40 food, or 3 bags of food, or 4 bags of food. I'd have to double check. I didn't look. I'm so focused on trying to get resources right now. Here's the kicker. If you get going, like right here, right now, I've now got TI going. You have to get, when I say survivability, because that was the very first thing I said, we're playing to survivability. There's 2 levels of survivability. The first one is simply getting enough resources to grow your own food. The second level of survivability is to make your own water. If you know anything about the game, you know that both of those come with basically time lags. The first one, growing enough food, is you got to get to food crafters. After that, you have to get to just need this right here. I need titanium. Don't need titanium, but I do need one of those. Need one more of those. There, I can't even get out. There it is right there. Ain't that something right there in front of my face? The thing about it is you're out here. This area right here is super inhospitable. Your oxygen drops so fast that you don't get to spend much time outside of your main base. And then you gotta turn around and go right back. Your food depletes so fast that is your first big I want to say it's your first big challenge, because oh, do I not have one of those? Oh, I can't believe that. extractor, although I don't have one of those. I'm sitting here right now. I've almost got my stuff made. 10 Ti, look at my food bar. I'm already down, what, 20%? There it is. I'm already down 20%. And my water is halfway. I'll open that box up in a little bit. Let me get back here real quick. Get that oxygen so I can stay out a little bit longer. That's why these tools are so important. There's deconstruction. So the torch one I don't need to worry about. But I'm gonna see if I can get one more of these out without. So I thought I'm gonna need two of these. All right. Now basically they're taking care of themselves. I have to get water. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. But I do have oxygen at least. That's a big thing. Alright, so I need 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those. So I can leave that and that back. This will allow me to... I'm going to take that seed with me. And I'm going to go ahead and leave one of those back to take one of those. Alright, away we go. We're going to go build a base. The first thing I do is build a base over here. Second thing you got to do is start hunting for food. As well as get your TI growing. Third thing you got to do is start looking for long-term resources. Things to grow your TI, food, long-term aluminum, and that's basically it. Like right here I put my base. Okay, got my first base. I have no iron with me. Don't even think I have any extra iron. So now I need to build, I need to start building my T2 crafting table, which I can now do. But I might need more power for that, so I'm going to need one more iron. Let's just see if I can get it in here without needing another piece of iron. Alright, so now I got to make this. I need a magnesium. Shouldn't be too hard to find a magnesium out here. And then I lied. It's going to be really hard. Now I've played hardcore like this numerous times. I've died several times because I couldn't find enough food. Starting out with 4 food is bare minimum. Starting out with 5 is usually a good thing. We did not start out with 5 this time. Need one of these. Need oxygen. There we go. So now then, we have everything growing. We have some oxygen going. We have some pressure going. We don't have heat. Yeah, just trying to run around trying to find some iron. Iron is your first big roadblock is iron. Once you saw that, she got everything going. Okay, so my water's about to drop. Okay, I got 1 iron. Let's see if we can make that. Still? I got 1 and then I made that. Well, you know what? Truth of the matter is I needed that more. I'm gonna go see if I can find one piece of. Notice my oxygen is getting lower and lower. I mean, not my oxygen, my water. I'll have to drink water pretty soon. I usually, at this stage of the game, I try to push everything to its limit before I use a resource. And the main reason for that is, it's just, you're always struggling. Okay, so I can take these 2 off, I can put this on. Then I put that, and that. Now I've got everything I need right here. Go and drink the water. So I got everything I need from this right here. Alright, I'm gonna run back to my base right after making a thing of water. And I know I have some water way over there, but I can't rely on it. I can't rely on everything way back down here. I will move everything eventually, but right now I just don't have the luxury. The first survivability point is growing food. Uh, Growing food requires you to make 160 units of food. Oh, this is a real lesson. You know what? I'm just going to go back. I've got the resources. Because your vitals are depleted 60% more, survivability is being able to grow 160 units of food. What I found through experience, and I may not be 100% accurate on it, but it's pretty dang close, is in order to survive, you have to be able to grow. Only one power. Only another power, I should say. You need to be able to grow 160 units of food per growth cycle of a tier 1 food growth. To go higher than that, I wonder if I can put one more out. I don't have one. Look at that, already got one titanium. Excuse me, one aluminum. To grow, oh, there's oxygen tank 2, that's awesome. Actually, I got that faster than I got the backpack. I don't know if I really need the titanium so much as I need the iron. At least I can stay out here longer because of my first backpack. I'm just trying to find iron. I gotta get back. At least I got some ice over here for water. Alright, so I can make some power now. Make one more heater. What do I need to make that oxygen tank? I need 2 magnesium and a cobalt. I don't think I have 2 magnesium. 1 magnesium. No, I don't. Alright. I'm gonna run back to my main base. Wow, don't have any of that. That's crazy. I'm gonna stay up here to see what I have up here. Silicon. Magnesium. There's the magnesium I needed. And do I have any iron? Want any iron? Okay. Food. Oxygen. Ooh, dude. I can leave that. I don't necessarily need it right now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one food. I need the iron more than I need the titanium. Now I don't have to come back. Those right there, those things, they can sit there. The rest of this game, there's no reason to ever pick them up. They can sit here until we're at 500 GTI or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. They pay for themselves and they give me just a hair bit more power from those. Everything at this point is over here. Now, if you noticed our food situation, we're already in trouble. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put one more of these down. Yes, just enough power for that. Alright, so oxygen. I need titanium and no magnesium. There's titanium, silicon, magnesium. That's the tier 2. Already got it. Tier 2 oxygen. In order to get the next backpack, you need 300. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that. We don't have the capability to worry about it. Everything here can lay on the ground. The 3 food, the oxygen, the water. I just need to take the resources necessary to build a habitat. I need 2 more iron. more iron. So we're gonna leave. We have to. Our food situation is 3 bags, 120 units of food. We don't eat. We can't even last a growth cycle at this point. I need to find iron on the way. There's one. Need one more piece of iron on the way down. And I will find it. One way or the other, I will find it. Is it over here? Alright, boom. I can build a base now. Okay. So my base I want to build actually is right over here. There is a in the ground base somewhere right around here. There it is, right there. So I want to put my base right here. Now I don't need any of this stuff. Except a bag of food. That's what I need. I'm gonna go down, check this out. Now, we have a bag of space food, and we have water bottles. And an oxygen capsule. That's perfect, actually. Look how hard it is to pick that. There we go. And a little, first chip. That's awesome. And, of course, a message somewhere near. Okay. Oh, look there. 2 bags of food. That's, oh my gosh, that's a godsend. I need this, that, and let's drink one of those to take that up. Okay, those 2 foods are awesome. I will say this, I don't normally find that much food when I step into a base like that. What do I need? Oh, I need ice. Do need that piece of ice. I need 2, actually. One's enough for now. Okay. Right back here. That's my dog, if you heard that. Alright, there we go. There's that. Now, there's silicon. Tier 1 boot. Okay, perfect. I don't need that now. I need one more of these, and I need power. You know what we can do? We just go down here and get the rest of the stuff out of here. That's what we can do. There. That's 3. That's 3 iron. That's what's awesome. 3 iron. Now I'll put another power out. T2 backpack. I needed that. And one more of these, but I do need. Okay. I'm gonna make a run for something. I'd have to make this. I need one more piece of water or ice. I call ice water. That's basically what it is. Right up here, usually somewhere up here above your base, there it is. There's a chest. Nice chest actually, if you ask me about it. Didn't want to drop that, but I did. I saw a piece of ice up there and a piece of ice over there. Okay. See that? That seed right there is golden. It's not a golden seed, but I mean it's a golden seeds for this level is to get a 200 oxygen producer like that. Looky there, 2 ice, perfect. Finding those, in essence, 3 bags of food gives me a little wiggle room. There. Now see. Do that so I can craft things as things I need. I need to make this backpack. I need iron, silicon. I need a piece of iron and a piece of silicon. I want to pile it on the ground like that. The reason I'm piling on the ground like that is I just don't want to waste the iron to make a box right now. That's so I can drink in a minute. There's a lot of cobalt, so that gives us an opportunity to make some extra oxygen tanks. Right, here's one. I need some iron if I can find it. There's one. There's silicon. Always good to have. Gotta watch my... Okay, well. Inventory's full. Hear that? First meteor event happened. Remember, you get them 50% faster. Right, I got the backpack and everything. So now I have everything I need. I can make a box with some stuff in. Oh, what am I doing? Try to get my tea up faster. Look at that. I have 2 aluminum. And that, you may not know why that's important, but it is important. Okay. Is that the last one? Okay. The reason I'm worried about this. There's another one coming right up there. The reason I worry about those meteorites, is because they hit you. In hardcore, they take a huge chunk of your life away, and since food is scarce, you can't afford it. Oh, looky there. That was a lot. Go ahead and grab that, and we'll go ahead and grab another one of these, and another one of those. Alright. Go ahead and drink of water to grab a piece of ice. Alright. Right now, I brought all the food with me, so I know exactly how much food I have. And that lets me know, yeah, so jump jets, can't make them. Alright, so I can make 2 heaters. But to do that, I need another box. Put all this stuff in. We'll put, food seeds. I didn't even pay attention to that. There's 3 aluminum, right? There's 3 aluminum now. Look at that. 4 bags of food plus whatever I have laying. If I have it. I don't even have any laying over here, do I? Oh, I do. 1. Okay. Food over here so I know how much I have. And the rest of this, ice, and oxygen. So let's see how many we can make before we run out of power. There's my answer. Okay, so I need 2 more. So I'm gonna need to make 1, and then I'm gonna need to throw a power down. Alright. There we go. So, that's pretty much everything I can build. Alright, now, I'm running low on food. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's survivability. That's 160 units of food. I have one extra bag above that. Okay? I'm going to make a run for another chest. I will have to use an auction to get back. There's one more chest out here. I need a piece of iron. I need a piece of iron to get there. When I get there, I should say. Probably will be one in the box. But here's how it works. Tier 1 food growers grow food at the same rate as you're depleting. So if you have 160 units of food being grown at the time you get enough of them planted or put down, to I need one more thing, which I haven't found yet, but I will. See, I told you my auction's dropping pretty fast. There it is. That's what I needed. So basically, you need to be able to put down 160 units of food growth. Now, the seeds I got, if you noticed, if you looked at them a second ago, they produce 20. They're eggplants. They produce 25 units of food each. They're the weakest growing item you can have in the game. Okay. So whenever you can plant them things, the last one of those I'm gonna put down for now. Now I need another seed. I probably need. Oop, I had just enough for it. There, that one in. Okay. So what that comes down to is I'm gonna do that. Oh, look at that. Add another aluminum. Oh, 2 more aluminum. Heck, I did not realize that. Look at that. I've got 5 aluminum, and that's important because well, that's what you need. All right, I need one more iron. If I can find it real quick, I need a piece of iron. Dang it. All right, I need a piece of iron. On the food, if all you find is those little seeds like that, you need to put 7 of them down. 7 food growers. And while that doesn't sound like a lot, each food grower takes 1 aluminum. So you need 7 aluminum. And that. I'm out here for that. I'm out here for iron. I, for some reason, picked up titanium. Okay, that's halfway. Gotta get back. I don't want to use oxygen. Where's my base at? There it is. The problem with the 7 food growers and why that's such devastation is for every food grower, 2, 3, I need titanium, there it is, that'll make me a base up top. Go drink it, I know I said I wouldn't, and I do need to take an extra food up top, so I don't have to come back for a little bit. Alright, I'm going up top, out of the crater. The reason it is to there it is, those things. To grow that much food, you need a lot of power. Every tier 2 solar panel, that's a tier 1 we just popped, takes an aluminum. So if you grow 7 food growers, you need 7 energy sources, and that's above and beyond everything else you're doing. So you need 7 aluminum, and 7 aluminum. You need 14 aluminum. Aluminum's hard to find in the starting zone out here. We actually have more than we normally do. Um, we actually have more than we normally do, because normally I get to this point and I have 2 or 3. The fact I have 5 means I'm slightly ahead. I'm not going to say I'm greatly ahead, but I'm slightly ahead. I'll put my base right here. Alright. Silicon. This is your main base right here. This is where I'll put everything. This is where I am. This is still, in my opinion, part of the starting zone. And when I play a hardcore like this, my goal is to survive without leaving the hardcore area of the game. And to me, the hardcore area of the game is the crater down there and this whole area right down in here, all the way around to the side over there. This is hardcore. There's not a lot of resources. There's no caves with tons of one resource in it. We are simply this right here is a huge amount of power. Okay, now what we're down to is we're down to a run for food and a run for fancy resources. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll go get me 2 more titanium. Excuse me, 2 more of these. I'm going to make a run for crates. First one I'm going to do is go get a gold seed and a blue crate. And I'm doing this because I'm pre-planning bringing back a gold seed. I'll show you in a minute. If there's more than 1 gold chest out here, well, I think I might be aware of 2. There might be more than 2. So I'm going to do this. This is my first thing right here. That's 3 oxygen and a water with 2 food. Oh, T2 vegetables. Well, I'll worry about that when I get back. I look at my food depleting badly. I should get this stuff on the far side. There's a gold chest down here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to make a run for it and use oxygen. There's no reason not to. I don't need to build a base down here. See that food bar right there? My food bar is almost depleted. I need a whole lot of food in order to fill it up. I have 5 total bags of food right now, period. To survive, to get to the fact of growing food and stuff, I probably need another 4 or 5 bags of food. So I gotta find them while I'm still getting TI. Now I'll tell you right, this session's been about 30, a little over 33, 34 minutes. I do speed runs. There you go, full. I do speed runs. And in speed runs, I'm usually blue skies by now, 175,000 Ti. That's how inhospitable this zone is. Now, remember, our TI is growing up half as fast. So I'd be about 3,000 Ti if this was a normal playthrough. Yeah, exactly. I'd be at 3,000 Ti. There's food. See? And it said 50%, not 100%. I'd be at 2.25. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need these two. The rod, which is nice. So I can take this down. I can put this up. Ooh, I need a... There we go. Now I can put that seed in there. Now this is huge. Oxygen went up 3.6. These things do 0.075 and these things do 0.6. Way better. Now I need two more. I need another. But I'm going to have to build another one of these. This power, those are 6.5. So that's a lot more of the power than I probably need. Now I need to get, there's another aluminum and the seed. So I need to go looking for food right now. 2 oxygen. I really need another oxygen. I need to go look for crates. There's oxygen. And I'm always going to get water. I see it. Okay. Anything else I can buy? Okay. Alright, so 022. I'm not going to take anything I need to, I'm not going to take anything I need to build a base. So, water to drink, 3 of them, and 1 food. Alright, so let's go. We're going to use oxygen tanks here. But I'm looking for blue chests. And food. I need to come back with at least 2 foods, if not 3, to survive. Food level's low, and see that's the problem. We're hurting. I'm not sure at this point if we can even survive this. It's going to come down to whether or not I find food down here. There should be a crate somewhere down here. Oh, there's water. Alright, so I got about 5 to 7 minutes on water. Oh, look at that. 2 floating. Where is that crate? About to have to use my first oxygen. There's the crate. Okay. Whew. There's oxygen. That's my first oxygen. Now that out there, I don't consider it part of the hardcore zone. 1 bag of food. So that's 3, 2 titanium. I'm not going to pick that up. There's another crate right over here. And what I hope to do normally is I hope to find the resources necessary to build a base by the time I get to the second crate, which is right here. Right here. See, I can build this right here. I can't build that without a titanium. So let's see if there's a titanium in here. There is. I saw a food bag, so I feel good now that we found 2 bags of food. Wow. Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. See? Dump this down here. So I did find 1 bag of food. So I feel a little better right now. What else is in here? Alright. I have 1 seed. I need a silicon. Yeah. This gives me power. So hardly just run into a unit of power. And you know what? Let's do it again. Let's find one more, and then we gotta run. Wow, not finding any, am I? It's unusual not to find silicon right in this area. I mean, I'm probably just running the wrong direction, but... Yep, food. Wow. The fact that I'm not finding silicon, a lot of it, is scary. It's right back on this side over here. Is that an ion event? Oh, it's meteors. Yeah, this is scary. Okay. So I have 3 bags of food. Oh, I ran with one, so I found 2 bags of food. I feel better. I feel a lot better. Now look at that. My food's about to drop. There's that. I don't have what I need to make a base on me. So but I got 2 oxygen. Okay. We'll get enough. Get enough to get 1 more oxygen. Silicon. That. I'm just doing that to get another oxygen. Trust me, that's the only reason I'm doing it, and another water. Okay. When I talked about power earlier, about needing 7 aluminum to make the 7 power, there is a caveat to that. Oxygen. I only need to take 1 water. You know what? Let's always plan ahead. Alright. Now there's a blue chest bag. There's a caveat. You need 7 tier 2 solar panels. But you can also do it with 3 tier 1s for each one of them. So that's 21 tier 1s. Look at that. A tier 2 heater. I need to get back to the base. Now, but those things take aluminum. Yeah, exactly. Those things take aluminum to make those. So if you make one of those, you're using up one of your aluminum. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drink the water and eat a food so I can take care of this. The water was here inconsequential. The food I just had to do. And those food bags are 40. Okay, I'm full. But look, my water's already dropping. That's just way too fast, honestly. Way too fast. The other thing you need aluminum for is the tier 3 backpack, which we can make now. We need 2. Which I can't afford. Okay, I'll drink 1 more water on the way. I have oxygen and I have food in case it gets caught. So, see that cave? Okay, this is our next spot. It is our next spot. Now, I need to get to the back of the cave with 1 oxygen. That gives me 1 oxygen to mess around. Then it gives me 1 oxygen to get back. That's 3. Look at that. I'm not even going to make it to the back before I run out of oxygen. usually bring enough stuff to make a base back here with me. So I'll barely make it in time. That's okay. Then that means I can make it back. Alright, well, here's the first crate. Take everything. The auction, first one. Got 1 aluminum. Okay, here's the second crate. Okay, jump jet, agility boots. Boom, put them on. This I gotta take with me. All the rest of this is T1s. T1, so don't need that. It's in here. Metro. Pablo. And then of course, this. Right, that's it. Now, I'm running 15% faster now because I got the tier 1. Got the tier 1 boots. And that's why I come back here. So you always get the tier 1 boots, and you get that. You get that. So I'll use my next auction to get back home. If I just had 2 titanium, I could make a base. There's the second one. Let me get my second. Ooh. One of those. Golly. Can't beat that in a heartbeat. Okay. I still got enough to build a base. Alright. So there we go. Now here's something. Here's something that I always say you gotta do when you come out here. All those resources down there that I left behind, we're okay with them right now. We didn't get any food. We got all the food on us. Actually, I left the food back, so I'll have to go back for it. See right up here? And I'll build a base here in just a second. Get some oxygen. It's actually well worth it. Ooh, look at that. See, we're working on tier 2s, working on tier 3. We're working on tier 2 drills right now. Food growing. Food growers is, where is it? It's in this one, I think. Grass spreader. Food grower. We need auction. 12. We need to get to 12. So we need more auction. And that's what we're hurting off of. Okay. So right up here is a blue chest. That's where I'll put the base, right here at the blue chest. Yeah, right here. This is where I'll put my base. It's a good in-between spot of all the running and junk I gotta do. Let's get what's in here. Bag of food. Ooh, 2 aluminum. That's even better. Wow. I'm gonna crate. Dump everything in here. Go get the goat chest. This is the second one I know. If there's a third out here, I don't know about it. I don't know where it is. And we'll have to deal with it. Right here. Boom. And you destroy those. Hydration getting low. That's fine. That's fine. get 2 oxygen? I get 2 ice. Nope, probably not. Alright. I'll need the water. I'll need the food before I get back. Okay. Now, right up here, there's a base. There's a ship. That ship is important in the sense that there could be food inside. I've cleared that and found none. I've not cleared it. I've cleared it and found multiple foods. No food in this one either. Okay. 2, 3. I need one more. Titanium. Titanium. Need a titanium. Come on, buddies. Where's my titanium at? Ain't it funny when you need titanium? It's at nowhere when you need it. Otherwise, it's there. All right. That's perfect. Drink the water. So we got a fresh one. There we go. And right down over here is another blue crate. And I've just about got every blue crate I know of. So our limitation on food is just about over. So it comes down to that ship. And this is all part of what I call the starting hardcore zone. To survive, you must find enough food in this zone in order to survive. And I don't think we've got it. Nope, we don't. Right. Inventory's full. Good. At least I have what I need to make one power source and a box or 2. Ice. Find 2 ice. There's no ice out here. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna go into the ship. I mean, I have no choice. At this point, I have no choice but to go in the ship and try to find I have no choice but to go in there and try to find I'm only gonna do this because well, just what I needed, another meteor event. Here. No food. And 1 seed. Two foods. Well, there's a win-win right there. I gotta get out of this. There's still a bunch of junk in here I have to go back for. We got 2 food in here, so that's good. Eat one. those, I mean, that's a good find, the 2 food. That's going to help. But we're still not, we're not making enough oxygen though. That's the other big problem. We're just not making enough oxygen to get there. Where's my water? Okay. I'm gonna go find some ice. You have to go back to the space over here. I need 4 pieces of ice. Oh, 2 crashes. Always check your meteor crashes because they leave base resources behind. And every once in a while, you find a piece of aluminum laying amongst it. And yeah, you don't always, but every once in a while you do. There's a piece of ice right over there. There's my base up there for auction. But I need to get that tier 2 goat seed. I need to get that goat seed into an auction maker. Ice galore over here. I'll just make back 4. I need more oxygen going. If I don't get more oxygen going, we're not going to make it to growing food. Where's my goat seeds? There's 1. There's 2. Wait. I just have 1 goat seed. What I need. You kidding me? Maybe that's 1 right now. Yeah. There. That's 1. Oh. Wow. I feel cheated galore. Okay, well, you know what? Doesn't matter. We'll take it all back with us where we need to go. Alright, so there's food here. There's food here. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got that. Oxygen tank. Perfect. I'm going to take the aluminum with me. Actually, I'm going to leave the aluminum back. Oh, I got plenty of aluminum. Take those 2. Alright. Let's go back to the other base. I'm just trying to get to the point I can grow food. Oh, right there. Okay, perfect. We just got to get the food. We just got to get the oxygen growing. That's what it comes down to. I don't care where we put it. Here's fine. There's 1. So I got enough for another one. I need iron and silicon. Silicon and iron. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Okay, there's the bigger one. I put on construction, deconstruction, that, jump jets, backpack, oxygen. That can go away. That lets me carry more stuff. Okay. I'll take that with me. The 2 foods. Water. Take that. Take these 2 seeds. Alright. I got 3 foods, I think, back at the base. Now we're at 1 hour in. Normally, if I don't hit survivability by 120 minutes, we're done. The fact that we have so much aluminum makes me happy because I think we can do this if, and that's a big if. Look at this. Got 3 food seeds. That's it. There's 1. Got 2. Do I have another one? I don't. There's 1. Well, that's 2. Got 1. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, well, it is what it is. That food. Don't need the water. Let's go in. I forgot to turn it on. Alright, so there's 1 more crate up here, usually. Sometimes there's 2. Okay. I look in here because sometimes you find food seeds. And if we find them, that's great. Okay, 1. No food seeds. Figures. Alright. Pablo, we already have Chipto. There's a Chipto. Already got these 2. Alright, I'm gonna leave them. I don't need a bunch of them. Okay, so no food, but we did get another food seed. It's right in here. Need the iron. Oh shoot. That was close. What's this? Why did I do that? Simple. We need power to fund we need power to fund everything we're about to do. So I just need 1 of these. If I get a super alloy, I can make well, I can't even do that. Wow. Can't even make them yet. I don't have their pattern. Okay, here's the first crate. Okay, it's just a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go up. Because this is the furthest path and might as well get the stuff up top and bring it back. First off. Okay. I hate this. Fall sometimes. There's something in there. We got another one. I'm not going to worry about any of it. Anything in here? That's it. Nothing. No food. Oh, look. Tier 2s. Need the tier 2 deconstructor for that. Alright. Wrong way. It's this way. Alright, so there we go. right there. Alright, so I need to make one of these screens real quick to see where I stand. Alright, so food grower is at 12, so we're getting close, and this is 17.5, so we're getting close. We are getting a lot closer. Alright, so we know there's a bunch of junk left in there, so we're not going to worry about it. We're going to go this way. I think there's two sides to this. Oh, no, I can't get in there. I need the tier 2 deconstructor to get in there. Oh, look. Chip. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Can't put one of these down? Wow. What's in here that I... Just that? Okay, well there's water. There's nothing else back... Oh man, there's nothing else back there. Can't believe that. There's nothing else back there. Okay, I do have the ability to make the T2 agility boots. I just don't have the resources to make the T2 agility boots. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat the food. There's nothing. I can't take anything back. Wow. Okay, I gotta have all 4 seeds. There's the 4 seeds. Take all the aluminum back and the food. Don't need to take that back. Don't need to take any of that back. Do need to take the food back. I don't need to take that back. Do I have 2 of those back there? I don't know. Alright. So when I go back, I need all the aluminum. And all the... Oh, I need all that. So... There we go. I gotta take all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 aluminum and 4 of those. Okay, perfect. Alright, well, I gotta go. The moment I can start making food, I gotta start making food. It's crazy. I mean, I'm glad I got the aluminum. Do I have oxygen? Yeah, I have 1 oxygen too. I'm not sure I can make it back, but I have to come back out here. I have to come back out here and pick up some of these resources. Anything in here? Okay, no. Oh. To make a heater, I need titanium, iron, and silicon. Iron. Titanium. Silicon. Alright, perfect. I'll put a heater out here just so I get the heat up. I know I'll lose aluminum, but I can always come back and get it. Seriously? That's it? Alright. See if I can make a run for it. I don't think I can go fast enough to get there without using oxygen. If I had the tier 2 jump jets, I mean tier 2 boots, agility boots, I can make it. Or the oxygen bottle. But all of that needs aluminum. Sorry, I just got to keep my aluminum for power and I'm gonna have to use it before I get halfway. Wow. Hey there, Sarah. Go a little bit off my beaten track. There's a blue chest right down there. I can't carry anything, so. Let's see if we can make it. So I'll need an oxygen bottle just to get back down to there. See, I can turn those two into tier 2s. Whew. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why I brought that back. Well, there it is. Okay. Tier 2 agility boots. Boom. Backpack. Oxygen. I need oxygen more than I need the backpack. Titanium, magnesium, silicon. Titanium. Need magnesium and silicon. I need magnesium and silicon. Magnesium. Silicon. Let's get some of the stuff. Okay. Yeah, I need oxygen before I run faster and have more oxygen now. So it's water. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm one shy. I can't even grow enough. Wow, I can't even grow enough. One more of those. They're down here. Yeah, there's one. There are 2 solar panels. Tier 1 needs magnesium and aluminum. Okay, so I need magnesium. Food growers. Gosh. Okay. Alright, first I gotta drink water. Do I have more water in here? Nope. Okay. Okay, to make food growers, I need iron, aluminum, and water bottles. Iron, aluminum, and I have no water bottles. Need ice. I saw ice back here. need to at least get 2 going, or 3. That'll get me closer. It won't get me all the way there, but 1 water bottle. And I'm gonna have to make power. I need this. I need water. I need water bottles. I swore I passed water bottles back here, didn't I? I didn't. Oh, there's some. Okay. Look at that. Halfway on my water already. I think I left some back in those other bases. Okay. We're gonna come back and put down. We don't even have enough seeds to grow enough food. I mean, call me crazy, but that hurts. I'm just grabbing the resources as I go because we're going to need to anyways. Alright, first and foremost, let's plop out a tier 2 power source. Let's just drop it right here. Okay. Now I know I can do at least 1 if not 2. Oh, water. 3. Okay. Do I have aluminum? And there's another aluminum. Let's make 2. Let's at least get 2 going. I mean, I did have enough. Yay. Enough power. Okay. Now, this gives me 50 food. This is like finding a bag during this growth cycle. Okay, that's 2. Dang it. Okay. It's 30. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that for a while. Alright. Get that one up. Don't care. To go from here to here is magnesium and silicon. Oop. There we go. I think it's just magnesium. Oh, we definitely had more than enough. 6.5 more. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Now. 1, 2. I think I left. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, we gotta go downstairs. I think I left aluminum down here. I'm gonna pick some ice up as I go. Any water? I don't think I even have any. I do have 1 bottle to drink. Five. Okay. I'll go ahead and eat one of the foods so I can take that up. It's an oxygen bottle down there. Alright, let's go up. We'll come back down here a second time. What was in here? It was just an empty. Okay. Did it respawn or did I not deconstruct it? All right. No. Can't afford to get hit. Let's get into the base see if we have enough to build a third one. Need an iron. I gotta bring up some of that iron then, don't I? Okay, that's 75 food I'm growing. Getting closer. That's nice, but it's irrelevant. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got enough to grow now. I do have enough to grow. I do need 1 iron. I need 1 iron. Reason I'm going back here, not just for that, but see if any of that hit where I might find an aluminum. Okay, nothing hit with an aluminum. I'm gonna need some more aluminum. I think I brought it all. Ooh, silicon, but I'll take it. Water's about to run out. Do I have water? Yes. Okay. This is the last one of these I can build, I think, because of I can build one more food grower with that power. Aluminum. And 1 aluminum shine. I have to pull one of those. I have to pull one of those powers or the heaters. Okay. That right there is 100 food I'm growing. I'm 60 shy. There's the 6 I need. So there's the ones I need to finish up my heaters. So I have 1 of these left. Okay. I'll take this power. Okay, so right now, I've got enough aluminum. 1, 2, 3 to build 3 more. I got 4 bags of food, which is 160. So those, if I can get the other ones going in a few minutes. To oxygen. Oxygen, 1 water. I'm gonna go down 1 more time. I just need a couple of aluminum. If I could get a couple more aluminum, I could build my backpack and then have what I need. It's gonna be close. We're close to survivability. Very close. Okay. Okay, that's oxygen. pressure. Our TI's going up so slow. Auction's where it's at. That's why I brought these up. If I can put some of these auction things up here. I'll need ice. I know there's some right here, and there's a piece right over there, and a piece right there, so I can come out and get some ice, and there's some iron that I need. That made up for all the ones I just pulled. Alright. Silicon? Or she just went up through the roof. There. 1 water to drink. Auction to make the run. Food. How much food do I have? Okay. Do I have enough power? Get 1 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 125. I'm too shy of being too shy. I'm still too aluminum shy. It's my power. You know where my power is. Iron, silicon, magnesium. I don't even need to leave it long term. I just need to leave it long enough to... I just need to leave it long enough to figure it out. Hydration and food flow. Just trying to get to survivability. And we're still missing 1. We're still missing 2 foods. I don't know if I have the power for it. We're gonna find out real quick. Here's the power. Okay, 28. I can put down 1 more food grower with the power I have. Food grower. Current power I have. Alright. Don't have enough power. Not enough power. So this pays for itself right here. How much power do I have? 50. I'm still 3 shy. Alright. Three foods. I need 1 more. Wow. 1 more. resource-wise. I really need 2 oxygen. I really need 2 aluminum. For that backpack. I need to cut my power down. Not quite full survivability yet. Okay. Oh, looky here. There's an aluminum. Just 1 aluminum though. That right there. There we go, right there. Just leave these 2 right here. Okay. Three spots. I'm taking everything back. I got the power there. I'm leaving that base there for a reason. Okay. So, those 2 back there gave me 1 aluminum, 1 extra aluminum. So let's go back and see if those 2 right there gave me enough to put down my last food grower to be fully sufficient. Oh, it did. Yes. I just need 1 water bottle, 1 seed, 1 aluminum, which I have in my inventory. Alright. Alright. With that, we are now we're growing enough food. I want to hang around until I get those popped. Okay. Just need enough extra. I just need enough extra power. Put down another T2 drill. Because we have no pressure going at all. Okay, so that should still give me 10, 8. Not bad. I really need to make 1 more. I already have that one. Hi, there is another blue chest that we didn't get. We're gonna go down and get it right now. Might be a food bag in it, and that would definitely make us survivable. We still have to make it through the full growth cycle of all those units in order to survive. So I think we're good. Hour 37, maybe about under an hour and 40, and we're technically survivable with what we have. I mean, I'm not going to say we're fully 100% because we're growing enough food, and I think we got enough bags to make it. So I think we're golden. And there's bag food. So I think with that, we're survivable. That should be enough. Okay. If we get back with having to use an oxygen tube. At this point, we need to work on water. Inventory full. That's okay. See if we can make it back without using an oxygen tube. It's going to be close. Maybe we're probably not going to make it. We're going to have to use an oxygen tube. Really hate to use an oxygen tube this close. We're gonna run for it. Okay. Alright. Now we gotta work on heat. Where are we at? Alright. So we're up by 2. Our heat production is horrible. Where are we at? 13.84. Perfect. Alright. And we got a lot of ice, don't we? Why not? Got it. Use it. How much we at? 10. Okay. It's 2. One chest way up here. Blue chest. Try to have more crop, I believe. Can't get some resources. There it is. There it is. Last blue chest that I know of. That's a bag of food in. Ain't that something? Silicon, magnesium, iron, this. Perfect. Come back out here and clean some of this up in a minute. Okay. I do think we are survivability with that bag of food. That'll get us all the way through to a full growth cycle of all the other items. Um, so, we have survived. However, we ain't even hit blue skies yet. So at 140, around 1 hour and 40 minutes, we hit survivability, but we have not, unfortunately, hit where we need to. So we're going to put this up here because this is part of blue skies achievement. Right there. And then we're going to put this one up. This one's silicon. I believe we didn't get enough silicon. What kind of crap is that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop power and go back out there. Alright. Bag of food up there. Oh, look at that. I wound up with an extra. Okay. So let's make my bigger backpack. Finally, I need a silicon. Huh, of course. Why would I not need a silicon? Actually, there's one of these, and I think I had a couple right back over here with some iron. Silicon. Some water. Nope. Titanium. I'll need a little bit of that. There it is. Ice. There's iron. Okay. So, with that, make some oxygen tubes. Inventory's already full and I ain't got everything I need. Yep. So we'll make our backpack bigger. And we'll make our silicon. Of course. We'll say this again. Of course I need silicon. We'll just do this right here. Put all this junk in here. We're gonna go get silicon. Iron, silicon, and stuff to make. Should go down there and get our junk in that base way down there at the bottom, which we don't need the base anymore. Power. More power the better. Need silicon for that. Alright. We are close to halfway. Our oxygen. Let's grab a couple of silicon and head back. Make a run for it. We'll be close. Hydration's low, water's low. 43. We really need better seeds to grow oxygen, but we just didn't get any. Just didn't get what we needed. 16? Okay. Put the other screen up. We'll put the So we're looking for the storage coming up soon. This is what we're looking for. We're going to change everything. Oh, we need aluminum for that. We need aluminum for that. So we need aluminum. So let's build a couple more powers. Just to get it going. And then we need to go hunt for aluminum. We need to hunt for aluminum. I don't know where specifically to hunt for aluminum at. Alright. Truthfully, I should just keep making. I should just keep making these things. At least so we can move some stuff from the other base. Done. Alright. Should be everything. We should be able to get down there and back without having to use oxygen. So let's make a run for it. We're gonna go to our base down here. I think we put 2 power down here. But I think there could be an aluminum there I left. And if so, I could put another power out. But I really need to be able to put those T3 veggie tubes, because I need to make 2. I need to put the 2 goat seeds in there, because that'll really jack our oxygen production. Love having to find it. Being sarcastic, of course. There's one. See? Sometimes you get a free one. Well, you can just pick it up on the ground without using the drill. That means it came from a meteorite. And it fell down there. And that was awesome. Okay. So, no aluminum, 1 aluminum. So there's our 2 aluminum we need. There's a better seed to take back. And there's water. So let's just do this. Let's just make a run and bring everything back that we need. Let's do that. We don't need this one. We don't even need the seeds now. Okay. We'll make a couple of trips while we're waiting. We're just waiting for that to pop. And I mean, the 2 aluminum gave us exactly what we needed. We just need to, at this point, we just need it to pop so that we can put those out and start jacking our TI faster. But we need more aluminum. So I need better heaters. We didn't even get heater rods, did we? We didn't even get any uranium rods in any of that stuff we did. We went through that entire ship and we didn't find any of that. And our tier 2 deconstructor, I think, comes from blueprints. We didn't get any of that. Watch this. I just raised that a little bit. I mean, it didn't raise it much, but it raised it a little bit. That's 2 aluminum. And that pops at 30? Oh, it's popping right now. They take 10, almost 10 energy each. Okay, so let's just do this. We'll put them right here. Magnesium. Do we have enough power for this? We do. Okay. So that means this one can come out, and right now this one can come out to go in here. And then I can put those 2 baby ones, this and this, back down here. And what do we got power-wise? 15 still. Okay. I had more power than I thought. I don't know what these take power-wise, but what do we got? There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, in that case, oh, we do have, I just need a silicon, don't I? Let's go find a silicon. We've been making this run 1,000 times. You know what we can do? We can just run down there, run back, and get the rest of that stuff. Heck with that. We're popping a lot of stuff all of a sudden. Okay, we popped communication and transmission. That pops at 60. Pressure's horrible. Our pressure's horrible. Our heat's not that good either. Because of these. And larger storage. Yeah, I could put a larger storage right there and we send the stuff over if I had 3. What do I do? Let's just drop that in here. Let's see about this one. That'll work. There. So that can go in there. Let's see, what do we got? Food. Not quite. Okay. So we got 4 foods. There. Got a water. Alright, so our TI is going up faster now. 850. I just don't think. 875 to make our own water. 875 to make our own water. There's reason for that. Y'all don't realize it, but there is reason for that. Need to find another lucky aluminum. Okay, so what do we got in here left? Just a bunch of junk. Here's the water we needed. Okay, let's take these 2 down. There we go. So this base is not really needed down here. We can make another run down here to grab those last resources, but we don't even need this stuff. That's what's funny. But I got 1 spot left, so I will grab the silicon on the way back. And it's right here. There's a lot of resources out here. So coming this way is actually a good idea. Nice. Oh, looky here. There's another. There we go. Just run it the other angle. We'll get that. So I didn't know about that. There might even be a food bag in there. say golden, but we are better off. Yeah, there we are. So technically, I could put another one in there. That sounds like an ion event. Now see, those are 13 power. Look how much power we have. Putting down that one windmill allowed me to pick those two and bring them up here. Otherwise I couldn't have done it. Why did I do this? I'm setting it up for blue skies. I will forever hold those right there. All right. And there we go. That'll be 3. Perfect. Used to you could put them all in there, but I guess they changed that. Well, so can you put one of these in there? Can you put one in here like this? Look at that. I only have 3. I have 2 of those, but hmm. You can't put another one in there. It's too narrow. Okay, well. else I can build real quick? Oh, how much power do I have? 20. I guess I better just do that. Oxygen, don't need all the oxygen, but I will need another water. Seems so slow, the TI going up. I mean, whenever you can do a speed run in 30-ish minutes, give or take, you can get to blue skies. And here we are at 2 hours. We haven't hit blue skies. It just speaks to the volume of resources you don't get down here at all. It's horrid. Need to pick up a couple of those coming back to make another power source. I really need aluminum. I really need rods. I gotta see what's in this crate real quick, because we don't have space to carry it all back. And I can pick up a couple if there's room. There's one of those. Yep. Man. Yeah, these are definitely going to be dropping rocks. They're coming in from behind. Oh, they're coming in from the front. Oh, worse. Even better in some respects. If they'll hit the rocks up here in the face. Okay. Oh, we get to make another blueprint thing. Corner living spot. Guess I could do a corner living spot right here and here. Well, right here at least. And 75, 80. Oh, it's getting close to that, but we can't even make them. Because you need aluminum. Excuse me, I'm coughing. Allergy top season, you know. Makes me cough. Okay. Yeah, look at this long string of these things. You just need a whole bunch of aluminum to get rid of them. Which I would take in a heartbeat. Let's do this. And then we'll spread these out that way so I can put a box right there. As these I'll put it right here. Perfect. T3 heaters. I need a bar and aluminum. I know where to get some of that stuff. You can go down here. I'm gonna run back here real quick and see what's in this. Get one oxygen tube. I need more oxygen. So we are, there we go. That'll let us make a crafting table. I don't think I have one. Okay. Yep, there's that. I do, okay. Three oxygen tubes, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna bring back aluminum. If I have some, okay. Sometimes you find it in here, sometimes you don't as much, but looks like this time we're gonna get some lucky. We're gonna get a little lucky and we're gonna get a couple. Okay. 3. Well, there you go. That's plenty of power. And then what I like to do is, just so I know where to come back to, I'll do this. Put that up here. Ooh, look at that, aluminum. Man, there's a lot this time. Should have came down here sooner. I would, if I'd realized it, I would have. There's another one. Wow. I'm just gonna get all the aluminum. There's a crate. I'll just do this. It'll make us solar power. Okay. How much aluminum are we gonna get? That was a decent amount right up the front. But look, it kind of, well, I was gonna say it dried up, but it looks like there's another piece. Now, this is a way out, which we won't do. Wait, what? I need him. Okay, so there's another box over here. Good seed, good food. Yeah, there we go. Need the rest of it. See, I'm using up the oxygen down here. I'm okay with that. That's not aluminum. Dang it. Is that? See any more aluminum? Okay, let's go back. We gotta find our way out because we're down to. Things just in case. much did I get? 6 or 7? Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Ain't that something? I like this though. I leave that there for one reason only. So with that right there and getting 9, 9 allows me to swap out 1 power. Well, actually I'm going to add a little power and then I'm going to add another big power, and that'll give me the capabilities to do some of the other things I need to do. This came back from, I had 2 down there. That's 1. And then I think I need a magnesium. Make the big one. Yep. There. And that, my friends, is everything. I need this one to move. Growing, and there's space right here for me to put a box. And I can put my food and stuff over here. Now all the food can go there, and the water. And these. Work. Boom. Okay, blue skies getting close. Grass spreaders getting closer. Biodome way away. Heat sucks. And then power's forever. That comes from pressure. So we need to put out one of these. I can pull those two over there. See, that takes 11 energy. Look what these give. These give 0.5 heat and 0.75 pressure. Yeah, so both of these these take 6.5 power. That's 13 power. So this actually takes less power. I'll put it right up here on top of the mountain. This actually takes less power and produces more of everything. That took care of everything we had. But we had to burn 2 aluminum. So we got 46 power. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, and we only got 3 of those, period. And no water? Holy jeepers. 2 water. And I need a big food. I'm gonna take that food right there with me. Gonna go way out here. See what we can bring back. I don't remember what we left. Now last time it took it took an oxygen tube just to get each way, but we increased our speed 15% and we increased our oxygen bottle after we got back. So hopefully we can make it. So I'm hoping we can get to blue skies by the 3-hour mark. I don't like to do sessions longer than that. I don't even like to do them this long, but I think for survivability, that's not a bad thing. To have a longer play style. More aluminum would allow us to build more stuff, and then of course heat. I do know one place I can go to get heat. Look at that. That's heat. That's heater. But we need a bar. So let's do this. Let's go back. Let's go here. Bring back anything of importance. Now, eventually we'll have rocket boots. And when we have rocket boots, we can fly all the way to that spot right there without ever having to use oxygen. This is a place I want to keep because there's some things in here we still need. Oh wow, another heater. Interesting. We don't need that out here. We need a lot of that out here. Wow. I can. Consolidate it. Take everything back. Most everything. We're leaving a lot of these little powers out here. So this is the, I'm just consolidating, waiting for blue skies to pop. When we get back, we should have blue skies. And then I should be able to build a few things. Now, if I find any aluminum out here, I'll drop stuff to pick it up. Go back and get a little bit more of this stuff. Bring it back over here. 175 is popping. We'll get like 2 or 3 things open. There we go. 175. Boom. That's crafting station. So there's really nothing of value left out here. Look, once you hit 150, it just 175, it just starts flying a little bit for some. It just seems that way. Every game I've played, once I hit blue skies, it just seems like everything went flying. Now, we're shooting towards water. But to get to water, you have to have 2. I think it's 1 or 2. Let's see that. That's 2111. Right. So if I do this, do that. Yeah, actually, I need that for the rocket. Six atoms. So what one thing can I leave? Oh, I can leave ice. Leaves me a spot for aluminum on the way. There and back. I'm hoping to find one piece of aluminum on the way back. So at this point, what I want to do is build up oxygen and build up heat. I got 2 aluminum, so I can technically make 2 the big gigantic heaters, but I need 2 rods. To get 2 rods, though, it's going to require me to go hunting, and I think I know where to find them. If we go back down to the crater and go into the middle, we can get a whole bunch of iridium. And if I get a whole bunch of that, I just need 18 pieces to make rods. Or if I get lucky, I can find a rod. There's a grass spreader. That takes aluminum also. But that would jack auction huge. So it just comes down to the fact that we don't have enough aluminum, or we'll have to tear down a big power source and put some smaller ones down to get an aluminum back. Because I think these took aluminum also. Oh, oxygen just went up. Oxygen just went up twice. Okay. Look at that. Oh, but look at that. I totally forgot about that. Well, in that case, I have what I need. So this way. Let's do heaters. There we go. And we're still okay on power? Yeah, we're okay. I think that's everything I needed. Except for a titanium, which we have right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually have. One. What's this? 2, 3. Pop blue skies. We can do this. I need a titanium. There. Watch this. You make a rod. So watch this. look at this. It does 14 heat and 0.3 pressure. 14 heat. Okay, that takes 7 of those. See, that's huge. See, I don't need all these. I need another curry. Ooh, you know what? Just put one right here. To store base resources. Heck, let's just put all the rare stuff over here plus base resources. Okay, so I just need to get food. What's this? When they get to 95, they just shoot to 100. I believe it's 95. Yep. Jumps to 100. So everything is on its cycle now. Alright. So I'm going to go downstairs and see if I can't get some aluminum. I mean, not aluminum, some iridium. Why not? We're working on blue skies, right? Oop. Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, looky here. We have some of these down here. And we have that going. We don't need to worry about any of that. We're going to go over here and see if we can't find some iridium and some, mainly iridium and some super alloy too. We need super alloy. We need like 6, I think. We're just going to run around and look what we got. I don't think we need aluminum for it. Here's some. Maybe why am I grabbing that? Well, I'll show you in a minute. When we get back to our upper base. But you need 6, I believe, total. Of course, you need 9 of these to make another rod. I want to make one more rod at least. I'm just going to stay out until the end and drink an oxygen tube. I think that's the smartest thing to do here. And you know what? If I can get back in time, I'll just do that and then come back. Save the oxygen. Two, 4, 6, 7, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. 9, 10. kidding me? Oh, well, screw it. Not worth the time. Oh, looky here. Rod. Rod. Uh-oh, am I stuck? I am. I'm stuck. No. Okay, this is retarded. This is hardcore, so you're dead if you're dead. Oh, I got out of that. Oh, and I don't even know where I'm at now. Oh, boy. I don't know where I'm at. Is that the center crater? Okay, well, you know what? There it is. Oh my gosh, that was scary. That was so scary. Look, 4 rods. Eight. Okay, I need a little bit more iridium individuals. Okay, that was scary as all get out to get stuck in there. I've never in my life been that concerned. Okay, this is where I got stuck. So let's not go back in there. Let's run around the outer edge and see what we can find. There's one. Oh, there's more. We need rods for heaters. Okay. Let's go back. There's one. That might be all of it. There might be some more in there, some more rods. But I'm not willing to take that risk. We'll come back. Okay. Away we go. I've never in my life been that scared of in a game as to be stuck. Oh, Where's my oxygen bigger? See, 370 now. Okay, so we need to build one more heater. That takes titanium and aluminum. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 rods. Okay, see this right here? You need just used it all to make. I can fly. I can fly. Do that. Now grass spreader. Magnesium 2 water. Excuse me. 2 water. Now oxygen will shoot up a lot faster. So, we're just trying to get to water. Right here. Oh no, sorry. Right here, 875. Biodome coming up. Of course, you need aluminum for that. You need a rod for that. Don't have much power left. Wow. I'm out of ice. How much water am I taking? 2, 1 oxygen, 3 food. Okay. I might as well do it. Oh, I don't have any water. Okay. This is going to be my first foray outside of the hardcore zone. We are survivable from a standpoint of food. And there is plenty of water here. So now we're just looking at survivability from a standpoint of water. much easier to climb when you have rocket boots. It's my most favorite upgrade in this entire game. Even the car doesn't beat it. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out here to the upper shelf of the Sand Falls, I think, called area. See, there's the upper shelf. Sand Falls. Now, right back over there is an iridium cave. If the ice is melted, there's, I think, an osmium cave over there. If the stuff is melted. There's a crate. It's not where we're going. Here's and here's a ship. We'll get the resources to build a base. Silicon. Titanium. Oh, I think that's it. Yep. Oh, by the way, there's a piece of aluminum in there, so that helps a lot. So we're going to put it right here. In fact, we're just going to put it right here by the front door. We'll just put it right up here on top. Why not? A bit of oxygen. Alright. Now to start with, I'll just put a little crate over here. Oxygen, water. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Nothing in there. And this is what I thought. This is what I found the last time I came here. There's 3 heaters. Well, I need 3 iron. There it is. Okay. So with that, you go up here and see what's up here. I don't know. The rest of it I think is random. Okay. So I'll just go out and dump it. I can tell you right now. What we're going to wind up doing is taking back the heaters. Now from here, your stuff is to go up top on this side. By the way, those heaters I don't think are there if you come up here earlier in the game. I don't think the heaters are there, but something is. My gosh, this light source is horrible. And I know it's only the tier 1, but I mean, come on. You can do better than that. Look at that. A bunch of food. Now, I've never thought about coming here earlier in the game. Those have to go back. I want to say that and that has to go back. That's all stuff that's got to come back. I think this will be the last trip in here. I think. I might be wrong. Okay. This light source. There's a T2 torch. And it is so much better. It's wider. Okay, we're going to drop down. Oh, look at that. T2 power source. Let's see. I think there's some stuff back here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, well we gotta get out of here. Nothing in there. I mean, technically, two. And then two. Go back one more time. I don't know if those T2 energy sources are really worth it, but I mean, they are, definitely, because it's the best source I have right now. Okay, so when you fall down here, you can get these three things. There's nothing in there. But I think there's something back in here. Yeah. A fourth one. Wow. Okay, that's just insanity. Three of these, three of these, and three of these. We need these two to come back. Then that. And then food. there's one extra aluminum. Okay, that's that. You know what I should do? This would be dumb not to do. Dumb not to put one of those on, right? And it'd technically be dumb not to put both of them out and just leave them. I mean, I can get them later, but there's no reason not to. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, right there. Take that back. Let's take that back. Take water back, because we need so much water. So there you go. There's no reason not to take all that back. Okay. And we almost have to, we basically have to double our TI from where we started the game at, from now to get to water independence. So we're, how much power do we have? Not much. Let's do that. Let's just build another spot on it. Takes 22 power. That's the extra right there. That's the extra. Okay. Now that's 300 seats, so we can do this to make our stuff better. Those two. We can put a 300 out. Well, you know what? We can just change this to a 300, and then change that to a 200. We just increased our. There we go. You know what's horrible? Is we didn't power. So I guess we take one of these. One of these. And we turn it into one of these. stuff that's needed to make that. I won't do that. That's all we can do. It's basically everything we can do. Okay. I have no power to do anything with. I can change one more of those into a bigger power source. Water. 2, 3 foods. Alright. I don't know of any other oh, I do know of one other ship. I do know of one other place we can go and hunt some stuff out real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a rod or something. That's my key, is if we can find a rod to make power with. And some aluminum. Alright, so let's do this. I need to take that, 2 of those. I need to make a crafting station, 1 of those. I'm going to have an oxygen tube, water. Food. Alright, let's go. There's one more spot I can go. And it is right in the clouds over here against the wall. Okay, so there's that. You go straight up over here, about halfway up to a ledge. And you get up here, you go left to right until you find it. struggling a little bit, we'll find it. I usually find it pretty fast. But sometimes. Takes a long time to get the oxygen filled up, doesn't it? Alright. So supposedly from right here, you go straight up here, around these rocks, and you go up here to a ledge. When you get up here, there it is, right here. See right here? Right here, pretty much, right there, it's free power. And I always do this, I always make a little crafting station out here. Alright, so this is an underground base, right here, circular. It's nature. Okay. And I just do this. I just clean it out. And you can go straight or you can go left. I usually go left. You can come all the way back here to this. And you'll find an oxygen tube. You can't pick any of that up. So it's kind of like a dead end. Then you go this way and you turn again. You're destroying stuff as you go. Walls. And then when you get here, you turn and there's another door. And then right in here is your first thing. You get a note, he can't connect. See, there's your first room. Here's your second room. You're pretty much full by the time you get here. And then you open up this and there. What I like to do is do this. Okay, so I got an aluminum. So we're done. I go out, you go all the way back to the wall, you work yourself in a circle again, all the way to your dead end, and voila, you go up, and you're out. You go in here. Like I usually do is just create and start. I don't need food right now. I don't need my food in with me. Okay, alright. I do take oxygen and water though, just in case you get cold or something. So I just continue the process and just run in circle. Just run the whole circle again. And right back over here, you get, here's this. I grab it all, destroy it, and then you go forward. And when you get here, you got another door. And in here is 2 crates. Actually got lucky that it, okay, and you go here. Now we can't go down yet, so we gotta go back and empty our inventory. So this is basically you're doing this multiple times. And my goal, what I normally, I'll say this, I've never really found food back here. Look at this. And there's really just nothing but base resources junk here. And that's the kicker for me, is that it's just a whole bunch of base resources. I do sometimes, every once in a while, I mean like once in a blue moon, I'll find a piece of food in here, which is why I don't come in here earlier in the game. I almost never, ever find food. So I don't waste my time coming in here because, well, if you do, I always find one of those. This is always here. It's always hard to pick up. Can't just deconstruct those. Here's this. He got a connect source with a few solar panels, so he got a few solar panels. He got some force, you know, but he didn't accomplish anything. Look at their water. and 2 decent oxygen seeds. But that's it. You can't deconstruct anything down here. It kind of irks me off. And then here's this. You come in here, you turn, and you're at a kind of a dead end. And you come through here, there's a door here, and there's a door down here. But this is your next spot. Odes to my family, don't know if they'll remember him. Maybe someone will help. Yep, exactly. Now, you can't deconstruct that, but you can deconstruct this wall. And right here. Now see, look at that. These are decent seeds. You got your first tree seed, so when you get to a tree, and then in here is a bean. Our first bean. We'll come back for the rest of it. All right. And at this point, you go the other way, because it's just a circle all the way back to right there, right here. And see, we're back in. And we'll put the rare stuff in here. Don't really care for the trophy. But see, just just standard resources. And we can make one more box. Say I want to put that stuff here. We got a little bit more stuff to go in there and get, and that's it. But we didn't find any food, we didn't find any aluminum. So, you know, overall, not the most beneficial place to come to, but hey, killed a little bit of time. We're up to 600 KTI pretty much. And I can put some of these out and put another one of those out, because I think we had, we had 2. So why not? Just put another one out. That'll give us 3. If I can do this, if I can find another one. Nope, of course not. Why would I find another one? Voila. So that's it. That's the end of it. Yeah, I want to take the iridium back, 1 aluminum. I want to take these 2 back, the tree seed, these 2, that one for sure. Don't care about that one. Might as well take back this. Take my food and oxygen back. Anything else in here I don't need? Technically, I don't need to take that back. That's everything. The rest of this is just plain DO, base resources. And we put 3 power sources out. Right here. the seeds. Tree seeds. These are 300s. Is that a 300? That's a 300. There you go. Our stuff went up. But here's the biggie, the bean. That's 75, 100, 150, 175. Here's the kicker. Here's where things change all of a sudden for us. Here's where things change. Big time. Bean seed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160, 185. I'm now ahead by 25. 185. I can actually get rid of one more of those, but it would put me dead even on survivability, so I'm not doing that. That's right. I'm not doing that. Oh, look at that special one right there, that. Okay, I need one of those. Alright, how much power do we have? It's 86 power. I think we can do another heater. One more heater. There we go. We still have plenty of power. Alright, so water opens up at 875. We got signs popping up. We have this at 60. We don't have any of this right here. There's no place for us to go easily get it. I can put another one of these out. But actually, I should just put another grass spreader out. Because grass spreaders are way better. So I need one of these. One of these. Put another grass spreader out. Oop, and aluminum. Should have plenty of aluminum. There. Put it over here on the side. Kind of like right here. And now our oxygen's going up even more. Our heat's going up even more because we got the heaters out. Pressure's going up, just not great. Just looking at that. And of course we got all these solar panels out. Get some food. All we're doing is looking at rate 75. assume we're going to be there probably in the next 5 minutes because we're at 700, and I just think it's going to keep growing. I've got my jumpers here. I mean, I got my boost. Where you start saving a lot of resources whenever you start using the green rods and make your the nuclear power. When you can make nuclear power, one green rod, you can come up with 10. If you come up with 9 uranium or one rod, you are looking at pretty much the golden standard. That's 4. That's the equivalent of 1. Take back some water. Take back an extra one of those. I'll just give me one more. Oh yeah. Let me go back and put one of those in. Go back and change that into a tier 3. Put one of those bigger seeds in there, and that becomes, yeah. That'll jack the. Titanium. Magnesium. I guess it's temporary. Best seed I have leading up to that is this. Also have 45 power. Go. Alright. Just waiting for that to pop. And I will go. Alright. that's pretty much it. We got everything we can. I mean, this didn't really just cost us power. Nothing else has popped open. I think this right here, oxygen and energy, it takes 40 energy, gives us oxygen. It's not a bad use of resources, but you need 3 of those. I have 1. But to make them, you need aluminum, so we just don't have enough. Now, if it come down to it, I could always pull this. That would save us 1 aluminum, but we still don't have enough. We still don't have enough of the super alloy to unless we had some down here that I forgot about, but I don't think we did. Are we getting another event? I'll tell you what, that's crazy. Oh, I do. Might as well just bring it all up. Those it seems like at times that it's just bombs, boom, 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 and the last one coming in, like the last bomb drop was just slightly delayed or something. But see, again, take a look at these things and you see if there's a piece of aluminum stuck in there. Like right here. That's if there is. It's free aluminum. Well, that's that commercial free real estate. Free real estate. It's free aluminum. Alright. Around this corner. Go up, make a rod. And we got the aluminum already, so what do you need for it? That required 2 cobalt, 2 titanium. We've been eating up all the cobalt we can find near our base, so this might be harder to find. There we go, right here. There's one more. I'm gonna keep grabbing ice until we don't need ice anymore. Alright. Looks like a rocket. Looks like a ship, doesn't it? If I put like one sticking out the back, there we go. Look, this is all the stuff we're working towards. And all right, that increases oxygen. There we go. Go ahead and look at it. Yeah. We could have come off the side, like doing one of those little dome things, and then put it right here. And then we could have done the same thing over here with another one. That would have been awesome looking. I might change it. How do you make the curve? We need a cobalt. Of course you need a cobalt. Why would you not need a cobalt? You need 2 more cobalt. Go find 2 cobalt real quick. Can make this looking good. Oh, I may not have the power now, do I? Yep, there it is. There's the water. And once we build the water, we are 100% self-sufficient in this game. All right. Okay. We are just about done. We can call it even. Let's get the water maker. Get the water maker. Okay, I need one of these. There you go. That's all you need. And then right here. 14 energy, that's not much. We'll just put it right here. And power one. Ah, there you go. We are now self-sufficient, my friends. 100% self-sufficient. That means from this point forward, at this point we don't even need the water, do we? We do not even need the water. you go. 100% self-sufficient. It only took about 3 hours 45 minutes. I appreciate you sticking with me this long. If you watched it on one session, congrats. If you broke it up in a couple of watches, that's okay too. Uh, it was enjoyable. The next time we do something like this will probably be Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition solo run. That's going to take longer. Probably do it all in one setting, but you can watch that in parts too. So until the next time, y'all have a wonderful day wherever you're at, and be safe out there, all right?